Good morning, Shardy. How are you? I'm all good, thank you. I'm glad we all had a good time last night on the circle. Morning to everybody who is joining in. Good. I think we all needed it. It was nice. It was a good evening. Good morning, Tracy. Hope you're well. Where has this week gone? It's Thursday. How is it Thursday? So these weeks just need to slow down. Morning, Anne-Marie. Hope you're well. Hubby is off tomorrow to start his diploma in crystal healing. He's doing the same course that I did with Acho. So he's got the wonderful Sue Weaver as a teacher, as I did. So he is going off tomorrow. It seems like an age since last Thursday to me. Really? No, I feel like this week has zoomed in a blink of an eye. Tracy, I did the interview. Oh, brilliant. Glad I did, but I'm sticking with the travel thanks to the chariot. Oh, wow. Brilliant. Thanks for that. I'm glad you went. So, yes, any questions at all? If anyone's woken up with a question, then I'm more than happy to do the question spread to see if we can find a solution, an answer to the question. So if you have a question, just pop it down in the comments because I do need to see it. And it's 8 o'clock. Hello. Good morning, everybody. How are we all? Hope we're all well. Hope we're all good. Hope we're all having a good week. It is Thursday. We've only got one more day. And then we are at the weekend. Morning, Janet. Hope you're well. Good morning, Eddie. Hope you're well. This weekend we do have the Oasis online back. The Oasis is back this weekend. So we have on Saturday and Sunday a list of amazing facilitators doing things spiritual, talking about things that they're good with. So, yeah, beautiful weekend to just sit back and gain some knowledge from these amazing people. Morning, Victoria. I hope you're well. Morning, Anne. Anne, will I stay single for the rest of my life? Morning, Sharon. Okay, so Anne, let's see. I'm going to drop down. See what the cards say. Oh, I love tarot. I love tarot. So you asked whether you'll be single for the rest of your life. And in the question box, we do have the lovers there. We do have a lovers. So this question is about love, which you don't need any more validation for, because there is the lovers. But this is a commitment as well. And I want to go to that commitment because the obstacle is the devil. So for me, I feel that there's been control there. There has been things there that you've experienced with past relationships that has kind of put a hold on you. It stopped you from seeking that commitment. So with the devil there, I just think you need to come to terms. And I think rather than committing to somebody else, I think you need to commit to yourself first. You've got to want this first. There is the Chariot here. So there is movement there. Things are moving. Or maybe are you having to go somewhere to find this love? I don't think moving, I don't think upholding, but I think rather than staying in the house and waiting for the stranger to knock on your door, I feel like you need to go somewhere. Maybe a holiday, maybe somewhere fresh, somewhere, and that person will be there. We do have also the Tower here, which signifies drastic changes. So this is in the final outcome. So I do think for you, I think you are going to find someone, and it's going to be somebody that I'm going to put a positive spin on the Tower, because I don't think it's going to be somebody that's going to come into your life and leave you in a drastic change. I think they're going to come in, and when you've gone through a drastic change, I think something is there where you're going to feel the world turn upside down, and that's when this person is going to be your knight in shining armor. I feel like something's going to happen where you reach out and that person's going to hold your hand. But work with this devil here. Don't judge by your past relationships. Just because they were rotten eggs doesn't mean the next batch are going to be rotten. So work with that fear, work with that. And, with the dodgy relationships, it's going to put that fear in commitment. But the commitment's got to come from you first. So find that commitment with you. Feel committed that, okay, this is what I want. I would like a companion. I would like someone to share my life with. And get the universe going. And go out on some day trips, go out for a few evenings. And especially here, especially around something drastic that's happened, that you might recluse yourself. You might become the hermit in this situation where you go inside and go, no, I need time for myself. When that change happens, instead of going in, go out. Go out and find that person. That person's going to be there to offer that support. So I hope that makes sense to you, Anne. Eddie, I'm feeling stuck. How do I start moving forward? No problem, sweetheart. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay. So for you, Eddie, in your question box, we've got the Chariot here. Now you're feeling stuck. How do I start moving forward? Well, here is the Chariot. The Chariot's got the wheels. It's moving. It might need the horse in front of it for it to move, but let's have a look. At the moment, you've got the Tower here. So this is the obstacle at the moment. So there is something you're feeling stuck. That is, what is this reason for feeling stuck? Why is the Chariot not moving? And here we've got the world, what to do about this tower, what needs to change. And I feel that this is not going to be an easy obstacle, because the tower can signify drastic change, something that's going to come along. And oh, I really wasn't expecting that. Okay. But here we've got the world. So I feel like you've not completed something. You need this completion. The world is the last card of the major arcana. So it's seeing something through. And I think rather in the past, you've perhaps been somebody that's gone near the end, but have backed away. But this time, the cards are saying to me that you need to break that change. You need to break that cycle and actually see what this is through to completion. This is why you are stuck, because there is something in your life that you need to complete. And once you've completed that, then things will start moving. But the universe doesn't want you to move, because you've got to focus on what this unfinished project, this unfinished business is in your life. Does that make sense to you, Eddie? Once you've completed that, the ball will be starting rolling. And the final outcome is that commitment. Again, is that commitment to yourself, that you need to move forward. You need to move on. You need to accept, maybe you need to accept that something has come full term. Something has come to a completion, and you might just need to accept that. There's nothing more you can do with that. It was a difficult time. It was a challenging time, but that's been completed. You now got to be committed in yourself to move forward. So, yeah, I don't know whether you got to see something through to completion, or you've got to accept that that has been done. It's completed. Stop going round in a circle. Go forwards. So I hope that that makes sense to you, Eddie. Good morning, Sharon. I hope you're well. I am fantastic. Thank you, sweetheart. Morning, Valerie. I hope you're well. Tracer, feeling the declutter bug coming on in a big way. Should I go for it? As I always feel like I'm going to regret parting with things. Yes. Let's see. The declutter bug. Yeah, I hate saying goodbye to something, because 6 months down the line, I want that thing. Oh, yes. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so for you, Tracy, the decluttering bug. Well, you've got Temperance here. So she could be coming here to indicate that you've been waiting a while for this. You've been waiting quite a while for this to happen. The reason why you've not decluttered is because you're there's a weight on your mind. You're weighing this up. We've got the justice card here, the pros, the cons. What happens if this stuff goes? What's the worst case scenario? What's the best scenario if they stay? What's the worst case scenario that these things stay? But I think you've come to that decision. This is where you are now. This was more of the past. You've been holding on to these. This is where you are in the decision making. And what to do about it? You've got the Fool. You've got that leap of faith. Be reckless. Don't live with regrets. So with this fresh start that the Fool brings, with this, take that leap of faith. Take that jump. I would say bring on the decluttering. Bring it on. Because here we've got the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man, especially in this Egyptian card, because normally we see the Hanged Man being hung upside down by his leg. But one thing I like about the Hanged Man in the Egyptian card is they never used to hang people. They used to sacrifice. And that's what this dude is doing. This dude is going to bosh this other dude. Is going to sacrifice. And this is just to show that you need to make these sacrifices. No more living in limbo. No more living around all of this stuff. Get rid. Bring in that fresh start. Bring in that leap. Just do it. Because that sacrifice that you're making is the right way to go about it. Sometimes we have to lose things to realize what we've got that's more important. So you will be rewarded for that sacrifice. And other people will benefit. Someone might be looking for something that you're giving away, that you're going away with. So, yeah, the time is now. The decision's been made. Kick on that fresh start. And don't worry about the sacrifices. Don't worry about letting go of the things that you thought meant something. I hope that makes sense, Tracy. Morning, Claire. Oh, Anne is laughing. Good morning, Lucy. I hope you're well, Gorge. Morning, Paula. I hope you're well. Anne. Oh, Dan. That is so right, especially the devil. In fact, all of it. I always thought I'd find my new partner in Lanzarote. Perhaps I'm moving there. Well, okay. You had the Chariot there. So, yeah, I mean, the Chariot is always a signification of moving, but I don't like always putting that into there. But yeah, if you are thinking of moving, then I do think that your new love will be there. But the Chariot can also just signify getting yourself out there, getting yourself, don't be inside waiting for love to knock on your door. You need to go out there and knock on someone else's door. But yes, Lanzarote, that might be great. Shadi, what was the lesson of the last week? Is there something I need to learn from it? Don't worry if it's too vague. I'm useless at phrasing questions. Okay, Shadi, let's see what we can. Let's just see what the cards can pick up with that. Okay, so here we've got a commitment here. Here we've got the Lovers. So this is something that has affected you because it's something that you're committed to, something that, yes, you need to think about. And then we've got judgment here. So judgment here is that process you have to go through. So I'm feeling that whatever happened last week, you've had to experience this to be part of what the path you're on, what you are experiencing. You've had to feel that, you've had to go through that. So there is some I've lost my words now. There is some reasoning behind why you've gone through that, but you have got what to do about it. You have got the death card. So if doors have closed, or if you've had to close doors, rest assured that new doors will open. This was just a chapter. It's not forever. So put it behind you and look for those openings of new energy. Don't drag on something that has been closed. Leave it be. And you've got the fear there. You've got the devil, the controlling. So make sure that out of this, you come out on top. You see that crocodile is above those two. Make sure that you are in control and not the situation is in control of you. Don't have the fear. Lose that fear in the death card. Put your fear in that door that you're closing. Goodbye. Realize that what has gone on is part of the cycle. It's part of what you've had to. But you're going to come out stronger for it. You're going to come out in seeing things in a better light, in a better perspective, feeling that commitment, feeling that love. So, yeah, sometimes we have to go through crap to feel better. So I think that's what those cards have to say to you. So I hope that makes sense for you, sweetheart. But be strong, be committed, and be the devil. Don't let people control you. You're in control of you. Paula, where do I go from here? Very lost at the mo. Okay. That's a nice card. Okay. Okay, well, you're very lost, but your cards are very positive. We've got the Magician here. Now, I like to call this dude the Pharaoh Smurf because he's a blue dude. And the Magician is also about communication. So at the moment, although you've got all the tools you need, you've gone through life lessons, you've learned a lot. I'm feeling it, and I've got a frog in my throat. So I'm saying here that you need to communicate this to find yourself. Communicate, because we've got the star here, hopes and dreams. So you need to be more vocal in where you want to be, in what you need to do. And this needs to drastically change, because this is the lost moment, is the tower. You need to break those walls. You need to break those boundaries. Don't be afraid to do something for yourself. Don't be afraid to go out and get it. The star is also a sign of healing. So communicate, heal, but hold on to your hopes and dreams. What are your wishes? What are your goals? What are you achieving to do? Vocalize that. That is your strength at the moment. The universe doesn't know what to do for you because you're not putting your heels into the ground and going, this is what I need. So start vocalizing, writing it, making what they're called dream boards. Make a vision board. Do that sort of stuff that allows the universe to go, right, now she knows where she's going. Let's go with it. And that's that drastic change. You need to change this up. But then we end with the High Priestess. So beautiful connection here. Whether you've got a guide who is coming in quite strong, you might be having a new guide, or there might be a female around you that you can talk to, that you can discuss things with. So whether it's a guide, whether it's a physical human that is with you, discuss, talk about this. The High Priestess is your intuition. So know in yourself what you need to do. Don't listen to other people. People won't understand where you're coming from, and they'll try and give you the perspective from where they're coming from. And that's just going to confuse you even more. Stick true to what you feel. Talk to people, but don't be so quick to take on what they will do. Take on a little bit of that advice, but not so much that it changes you. But yeah, you've got the magician there, gal. So you've got the tools, you've got everything to be where you want to be. But I just think there is something stopping you from vocalizing it. Something is holding you back, and you need to be vocal. You need to communicate that more. So I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Eddie, yes, but not sure what it is. Oh, but thank you. Yeah, let's see what comes around. See if something, meditate on it. Take some time to you, draw your intentions inside and just think, what is it? Is it the fact that you are carrying something around that has been dealt with? There is no further conclusion with this. You've dealt with that. Let it go. You got the world there, that completion. So something has completed, or it might be that you need to complete something. Tracy, I am laughing so much as you and the cards know me so well. Leap made and the declutter will start today. Watch out, eBay. I'm on it. Fresh start. Here I come. Thank you so much, Dan. You're welcome. Thank you, Tracy. Sarah, good morning, Simon Lake. No problem, sweetheart. You are all good. Norma, morning. Good morning, sweetheart. I wasn't sure if you were on today. I need to declutter too. I feel a bit in limbo. Oh, bless you. I'd like to know if I should stay in my current job. Okay, let's have a look for you. And please take these cards as entertainment value. Really think on these cards, especially when it says, should I stay in my current job? I don't want no phone calls this morning to your bosses saying, yeah, bye. Okay, the Hermit. The Wheel. The Lovers is coming up so much today. The other day it was the Empress. Today it's that Lovers. That. So for you, Norma, we do have the Hermit here. So the Hermit, this is kind of throwing the question back at you. This is that, have you took time? Have you took time to sit and to think, and what do you feel like? Where is your passion? Where is it that you need to come out from? Very grounding, the Hermit. The Hermit represents the star sign Virgo. So just think of what feels right for you. Where does this go? And for you, we've got the wheel here. And I think at the moment, with the Wheel of Fortune, you are this vulture. You are sitting on top of this wheel and you're trying to keep this wheel balanced. But you need to keep that wheel moving. So at the moment, you've got to be on top, but you've got to keep that wheel moving. So in turn, I think, yes, there is something that's going to work in your favor. So if you want to leave your job, that will come through. But we do have this commitment. We do have this partnership here. So I do feel that something's going to turn in your favor at your current job. And I think that there is going to be something that's going to happen that will work to your favor. And I think you might stay. So I don't know. I don't know whether you need to put it out there that you're looking for another job and they will think, oh, okay, let's get her to stay. So there's going to be a proposition here. There's going to be something that's going to be working there. But the final outcome is the stars. And alongside the Hermit, follow what is right for you. What are you hoping for? What are your desires? What is that wish? And if that wish can happen within this job, then commit and do what you need to do in this job. If what you wish to do isn't in this job, then start turning that wheel. Start making things move. Get things into motion and look for a job that will fulfill your dreams. Get that moving. So a lot for you to think about, but you hold the answers. You know what that job entails for you. And if it doesn't satisfy you, if it's not your star, then move on. I hope that makes sense to you, Norma. Shadi, thank you. It does make sense. Perhaps I need to focus on the astrology for now. Maybe. Yes. Paula, thanks, Dan. I know I've got the tools. I'll look into doing a dream board. Lovely cards. Thank you. You're welcome. Love is in the air. Do, 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 do. Love is in the air. Absolutely. Beautiful. Thank you, Norma. I'm glad that made sense. Brill. Right, let's pop up. Oh, Anne. Will your new love be male or female? Ooh. So, yes, I will be back tomorrow morning. So I'll be back tomorrow at 8. It was only yesterday that I wasn't here because of taking Ruben back to Essex. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a great day. Just think of some of them cards. Just think of those and think, okay, the Lovers was out there. The devil was out there, What's holding us back? What's got us tethered? What do we need to cut our ties from? What part of our life do we need to commit more to? Do we need to put the love into more? So, yeah. Join me again tomorrow at 8 o'clock for some more questions. I can't believe it's September already. Autumn is on the way. Autumn is here. I can smell it. So have a great day. And remember, if you can't heal yourself, how the hell are you going to heal somebody else? Love you all lots. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye. How many times do I want to tell you to have a great day? Have a great day. Male or female, and it's going to be positive. The sun is out, but the sun is masculine. So with that card, I'm going to say it's a male, okay? A male will be coming your way with that sun energy, the strength, the positivity. I said goodbye. Why am I still talking?